But like I said, like I showed all the messages.
Well, Tina, that's a debatable conversation, and we could definitely go and have some open dialogue on that. You say we all worked hard to get where we are. I get, like, we could agree to disagree, because some people in life just luck up, right? And some people get dealt a hand of cards that it's almost unbearable, and they bust their ass to get to where they are. And then you have some people, as such as Missy, that married into everything she got. Otherwise, she would not have nothing.
You wouldn't have shit.
And
That's
that's
why
a
she married
fact.
him.
And
That's why
people
she
want
married
to,
him. Two
right.
weeks in the 2 weeks she married him to get out of the women's shelter because she wanted a place to live.
And listen, I'm not throwing shade, because people can talk shit about me all day long about my husband's life insurance policy. Did I paid for the policy through my job, first and foremost? Did my husband play a part even in his transitioning with this house that we live in? Did my husband, even in his even after passing, make sure that his wife and his kids were secure in a home? And he did. And I also put my part in there. And that's what it's for. To take care of everything that I
It's
needed to take care of,
life.
and to make sure that his kids and we were going to be okay. And guess what? He played a part in that. So people could talk shit about that all day long. I worked day in and day out and paid for that policy. So it is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. But I was working hard and saving money before then. I didn't marry in or marry my husband when he was sick or anything. Like, if people really did their research, then they would know. But anyhow, so I get it. I'm
I don't
just
care. I don't care what people say. My land is paid off. All 4 acres of it. All the acres and our other 2 properties are paid off as well. I don't have a mortgage payment because we paid it off. I don't care what people say about my trailer. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, it's paid off. It's 4 walls, a roof, and a damn floor. I stay warm.
I try to be homeless. TikTok won't let me. It forced me
User,
to house.
user. That's not what we're saying. You're putting words in our mouth. Nice try though. Nice try. So, anyways, don't knock somebody. Don't sit here and try to knock somebody when you don't even have your teeth aren't even in your name. Okay, come back again, Missy. Come back again.
On a real account.
yeah. She is dumb as hell. Like, her shit didn't even make sense. Makes sense to me. I couldn't read it before she was already
Okay.
gone. But that's not what I'm saying, you dumbass. But what I'm saying is, you always throw stones at somebody, and the reality of it is you married
You
somebody.
married in. You didn't work for nothing
None
that
of
you
that
have.
was yours. None of
Nothing.
that. None of
Nothing.
that. Nothing.
That's
Listen,
right.
and you might have some custody, but your husband was given primary. That speaks volumes too. Like, I mean, everything that you had, like, she might be working now. I get, well, not I guess, but she has a job now. But none of that would even be deemable had you not married somebody to provide shelter and all that. Like, come on now. Don't throw stones. Don't throw stones and go after somebody's sobriety when, listen, I believe all pathways matter. I agree to disagree on some, but hey, if it works for that person, it works for that person. But you're throwing stones about somebody being in sobriety, or making jokes about it, or kikiing a kakan. Meanwhile, you're on mat and you still drink and you have pot all throughout your house. You allow your children to smoke pot in your house. To each to own. If that's how you want to parent, by all means, that's cool. But don't go throwing stones when your fucking house can be shattered. Period. Kill me with that. That's like that damn sissy bitch talking about, shut up, Johanna. Go do your program. Like, how are you even going to say anything to me about my recovery process? For one, you're not educated in it at all. And being in recovery or being in sobriety does not mean that I do not get to stand up for myself and defend myself, or defend people that I call my family, my best friends. Like, the fuck?
That was loud.
It's wild. It's wild. Wild to me. So
That's the first. I hate that. That is the first thing. And Train, you can tell me
They
this shit up at
weaponize
any
it.
given point.
They weaponize it.
That's the first thing that they do to her, and don't even know. Like,
And I
listen,
have
I don't
watched
talk
her,
to
and I
Train
know you
every
have
single
too.
day.
I know
I
you have
don't.
too, Joe. You've watched her cry and cry. I have watched her just be like, God, I just want to fucking drink. It's
And
fucked
she
up,
don't.
bro.
And
And she
she,
makes it through every motherfucking time and doesn't drink.
it's just sad.
I would
yeah,
rather see her.
it frustrates me that the first thing that they do is attack our sobriety. Kills me. And you know, it used to bother me, but not so much now because, you know, I'm coming up on 14 months, and the power, like you can't hurt my feelings about my house because I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not ugly, so you're not gonna tell me that I am. You can't hurt my feelings about my old man. That shit don't bother me. Like, so they think by coming for my sobriety, which at this point it doesn't bother me either anymore. It's comical to me because I know who I am.
That's all they got.
And my thing is that in 3 years we're selling this property. I don't give a shit about this. Why am I gonna do something with this fucking shit trailer when we're selling the property in 3 years and somebody's gonna tear it down anyways? Bitch, I don't care. I don't care. You know?
Love
Say
you,
what
Holy
you
Grail.
want. This house provides stability, love, and home cooked meals. And that's all you need
Holy
for a
Grail.
home, baby. That's all you need. And some motherfuckers out here can't even cook for their family. They too busy worried about what I'm doing with mine. So they that's what I get for trying to be nice to tell Tammy. So
Thank you, Fanny.
Hey, so I just looked at my last message with Draper on Reddit, May 8th. May 8th.
Are you serious?
yep.
May 8th. So that's when every motherfucking thing went down and we found out exactly a month later to the date. That's fucking weird.
Because I had asked, I had said, how goes it? They said, great, and you? I said, doing wonderful, free of drama. When does Tammy go to court? And they said, Tammy has already been to court. We are awaiting property execution, which will be any time now. Happy to hear you're free of drama. And I said, what was supposed to be happening in May? Just that, and then there was nothing.
Wait, RT, or may I ask the question? I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
So was there like a new court date or something that took place?
No, this was back in May when she was talking about that big reveal, and I was waiting, and that's when I went over to Reddit and I saw that everybody was saying it was Skull. So that's where I got the Skull shit from, was fucking Reddit, because that's the last I had heard about it.
But this past May or like last year?
They were supposed to expose themselves, right? So if it's not Ashley, prove me wrong.
Facts.
I mean, if I'm such a liar and I'm lying, prove me wrong, Jen. Because supposedly, according to Jen, she's got a hard copy that it links back to me, which it's impossible. Fucking possible. I have the police report where they pulled a warrant. What was the date on my phone?
Hey, can somebody?
Why wouldn't it?
Brenda just reached out. If you don't mind, can you send me the thing where it says that it's X-ray?
Tell her to come up in here. We'll tell her.
It's her husband's birthday, but I'll tell her.
Oh, well, then she should.
That's why she had. Well, she wanted to see it.
Yeah, he got home late today.
I said, Train showed it in the live. She said nobody has showed her anything to show 100% that it's X-ray. I asked. I said, "Well, you want me to ask if I can get it?" So that's why I was asking. But I'll
Hold on, I'll tell you. I got the paper right here. I'll tell you when they pulled the warrant from my phone. Go ahead, Jen. Have them pull it again. Since you were so confident on your little hard copy that you and old Pedro pulled on me. Supposedly. Allegedly, right? That's the word that we use. Where the fuck is that?
Oh, Tom McDonald's got a new video coming out Friday. It doesn't look like it's gonna make the woke very happy.
Oh, that was July 17th. That is search warrant on defendant's phone / computer. Record from TikTok account. Interview of defendant. That was July 17th. They pulled a warrant from my phone. That's what all these papers are. So go ahead, Jim.
2 pages of it.
Oh, look, there's Drapers.
62.
That is a fake account.
That's not Draper's
Well, Trey
life
unmodded
coach.
my ass. I can't block it.
I got it.
So go ahead, Jim, with your hard copy.
God, y'all people are fucking crazy. For real now?
Better yet, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna call Tammy's police department in the morning. And I'm gonna give all that information myself. Not no third party. I'm gonna hand it over to the police department. That way, the police can do what they can do. Right? So we ain't got to worry about somebody saying somebody falling through the cracks. I'm gonna do.
There you go. That's a good
gonna do-
idea. So you
I'm gonna
make
do
sure the
Jen.
information gets there.
I'm gonna do Jen one better. I'm gonna call the police department where Tammy lives tomorrow and ask to speak to the captain, and I'm gonna send them everything, all the screenshots of the whole conversation from that account, Ashley's name, her address. I'll just do it myself,
Not a bad idea.
and I'll make
Well,
sure
I
I
think
get
it's a
my
bad
name
idea.
and my address, and
The
I
reason
will
why
let
I
them.
think it's a bad idea is because Train, you don't have to do the footwork for other motherfuckers. If they want it, you done enough, and you're still getting shit talked about you, and they're still allowing people to attack your sobriety in that chat when all you did was go live and expose what it was. Fuck that. Let that jackass do her own damn footwork.
That's true. That's true. Why didn't she control her chat and tell her chat not to do that? Yeah, you're right. My heart was feeling a little warm for a minute. It's okay. It's icing back over. We good. Okay.
That's what I said earlier. I feel bad for her. Like I do, but then again, goddamn. Like we said,
That's what I was saying. Like the stuff that was being done to her, like, and then for Beth to pull a restraining order on her, like, you can't pull a restraining order on someone and then do what you do to somebody. That's like exactly what Dawn did to me. She did all this stuff and then did what she did to me, and then now she's the one suffering the consequences.
Wow, that's the story of my life. Some do get away with that though. That has been my life.
So they're blaming you as being the person stalking her, do they not? So Robin, this girl named Tammy was being harassed by a fake account, and the fake account is X-Ray. And I came out here and proved that it was not me, even though they said that they pulled an IP or some shit, said it was me. It was not me. And I found out who it was. And
I bet you she had Leanne Thomas running IP addresses. Because remember when Karma T was you?
I've been everybody. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's X-Ray 436. Like, I know what it feels like to be harassed and lied on and things like that. That's why I went to Tammy's. I was live while I was listening to Tammy's. I went live on my own and then went in, I commented Tammy's. I was like, hey, Tammy. And she's like, hey. And I was like, I'm live. I'm about to expose Draper. She's like, can you just tell me? And then I'm like, I'm already live. I'm like live right now on my other account. And so she tuned in and I was like, are you listening? Thumbs up. She gave me a thumbs up. And so I exposed it, and all was good until fucking, cholesterol popped in and, put her 2 little cents in. It was going good until old Oompa Loompa hopped in the box.
Train, look at that account. Bobby.
Where? I did control my chat. I ended my live. I said I wasn't allowing the back and forth into it. Well, I appreciate it, Tammy, because your chat started speaking on my sobriety and stuff. That's all I was trying to do. Is Tammy blocked? Can someone go in here? Are you blocked on your main, Tammy? And that's why like I had Tammy's back to this whole thing. I had told Beth when she was in the box too. I said I thought it was a gift. I still thought it was a gift. Did I sit in a box and talk shit with Beth after Tammy was talking shit about me? You damn right I did. You damn right. But I didn't wake up and say, you know what, today's the day I'm gonna pick on Tammy. Tammy and I was friends for a long time before this shit with old fucking Pedro's wife and I. Tammy and I were friends for a long time. Long time. So ooh, Tea Talk is in here. Who's Tea Talk? Oh, fresh. Wait.
They're nice. They're okay.
No, fresh meat. Oh. Hi. Hola, ¿cómo
Thank
estás?
you. Bye bye.
What?
You send gifts?
Thank you. Welcome. Ji. Welcome.
I don't like licking toes. Hello, my friend. I think we're waiting on Tammy. What is your name?
Thank you. Ji. Welcome.
Thank you. What is your name?
Thank you. Welcome. Ji.
Thank you. Welcome you. You want Lion? I don't see her blocked.
I don't think she is. Train made sure everybody was unblocked earlier.
She might have me blocked. She might have to come in. T-Talk's coming in. Sorry, I ain't seen her yet. Pablo Escobar. Are you married? Were you married to somebody named Dawn?
I'm fucking done. I'm so done with all y'all.
Pablo. Hi, T-Talk. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I think he's trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Oh, he's sending us hearts. He's sending us hearts. He wants to give us hearts.
Bye. Bye.
No, we're talking ugly. I know. That's a good
And
one.
all of our love to my children. Tell Dawn I said hi. Adios. You want to leave or you want to hang here? You want to go by? You stay here. I think he's trying to get out. We're waiting on Tammy. He seems really sweet, y'all.
I'll not get him out.
Maybe we should give him some gifts before he gets out, though. Should we send him some gifts? Oh, he turned his camera off.
Oh, he's trying to get out.
Okay.
One.
Bye, Freddie.
Bye, friend.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
What up, Talk?
They go wait on Tammy. He did. He was like, bye. Bye, Pablo. We're gonna wait on Tammy. I think she's
And I do want to clarify something. When I out loud said like a lot of people owe us apologies, it didn't necessarily, because I don't know, I don't remember if Tammy wants someone specifically who said my name. For you, then yes, but for me, I know that I don't know exactly who actually said my name. I just know that I got screenshots.
Pablo. You missed me.
Oh Lord.
Pablo.
Oh God.
Why?
Pablo, you got
He's
to come
never
back.
gonna leave you alone, Train.
Pablo, you got to come back. My friend Tammy's here. Okay. Okay, we'll see you after a while. See you later, alligator. Tea Talk. What's going on, love? You mean to be in here? I think she fell asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
He's looking for Dawn. Dawn is not over here. Let's see. Let's see if I can see if I can get Tammy. Oh, hold on. Oh, Pablo keeps trying to come back in. Don't let nobody let him in though.
I think he's a little bit special. Bless his heart.
I did. I felt that Tammy's coming in. I want everybody to be respectful. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit here mute unless she needs anything from me.
What's going on, girl?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't being rude when I came in your live to tell you who that account was. I was being genuine. Like I considered calling you, but then when I was gonna call you, you was already. I seen you were live, so I was listening, and that's why I commented like, hey, like I just went live, and
I didn't think you were being mean or anything. I didn't think anything. Actually, I thought it was a fake account, to be honest with you. I didn't even really think it was you.
it was because it
But
was
then
this
when I
profile
seen you
picture.
live, shit, sorry I dropped you.
Yeah, because I know
All right, what?
because I know what it feels like to be harassed.
But what what I'm gonna say is I've never said anybody's name ever. When Jen came out with saying that it was you, I said I needed black and white. I needed proof. I never received that proof. I said when I got the black and white, I would come after whoever it was. I said that, but I never said your name. I've
maybe I
never said
misunderstood.
anybody's name until yesterday. Skull was the first person I ever accused of being that account.
Well, maybe
The only person. I've never said Lala, nobody's name ever.
And that's what I was saying before you came in. I will say that. I do want to clarify that because I don't know specifically Tamale is one of the ones, but I do know that there was people accusing, us of passing the account around. But I do not know specifically you for me.
Yeah, I thought you had said. I thought
Yeah.
you were blaming me with Jen, and you were talking a bunch of shit. I thought I seen it on Reddit. Know what you assume, but that's why I thought.
And Jen even confirmed it in the chat that I never said.
Well,
I said I needed
maybe
black and white proof.
I don't
I've
believe
never
Jen
said
because
anything.
Jen sat there and said that I was that account, and she swore on it. And she swore on her daddy at that it was me. So I don't believe anything that woman says, nothing at all. And the fact like that she sat there with Beth when I was on your side. I know you remember that day when I hopped in your live when all that stuff was going on. I'm like, no, that Tammy's not lying. Remember that day? And I had your back.
Absolutely do. I have all of them lives. I still have every single recording.
And Jen and swore that you what you did and all this stuff, but now all of a sudden, her and Beth don't like each other, and she done flip sides, and you're the innocent one. I've still stuck always to the fact that I believe that the phone was a gift to you. That's what I believe, and I even told Beth when she was in my box. Now, was I being petty and talking shit about you while she was in my box or I was in there? Yeah, absolutely. You were being petty with me. I was being petty with you. But I still stuck to the fact that I believe that was a gift. I still believe that, and I think that the whole thing was petty. If I didn't, I wouldn't have helped with the funds to get you to court and everything that I was trying to help to do.
Absolutely, and I never took that away from you. I always said that you did help. I never took anything away from you at all.
No, I'm not
Ever.
saying
Anything
you
that you ever did, said, did for my grandkids, anything. I never took nothing away from you. Nothing.
I'm not saying that you did. I think the ball was dropped when the shit talking started when Melissa and I fell out. That's where the ball dropped. And so You was being ugly. I was being ugly to you. But there's only for so long. Like I said, I know what it feels like to be sit there and harassed and be blamed for things that you didn't do for a long time and go through court cases and stuff like that. So when I found out who Drapers was today, I was like, because I can't sit on this. I gotta go tell Tammy. Was it for drama? Because I feel that you now know that it's Ashley, and you can now take the proper steps to be like, hey, there's no, for example, some of the stuff that Ashley posted, only Beth would have. So your argument with the court should be, like, look, this lady has a protective order on me, but she's sitting here harassing me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you have all of this now. Like,
The thing that we talked about, Tammy, that I said that you would need to collect, like you have that now to go to the court.
Right.
it wasn't for drama. Like I said, I was pissed off at Skull earlier. I could have been like, I could have run along with it and said, yeah, it's Skull. No, it's not. It's Ashley. And the fact that I have the fucking proof from the Reddit where she's like, oh yeah, because when she was public information, RT swore from hers it was me. And I kept telling her, stop posting shit, bro. It's not like I'm getting attacked for that. You know what I mean? Her name is Ashley Singer, y'all. It's X-Ray 436.
Right. No, Mookie, from the get-go, Mookie called it. Mookie said it was X-ray. She said it from the get-go. But when other people are telling you that they got black and white proof that it's someone else, you're kind of believing that. And then what got me on Skull was because Bless held a live 2 nights ago or whatever it was. And in the chat, people were saying Skull was Drapers. I don't know if you remember that. I think RT was in there. And they were saying, RT, you better watch out because she's going to turn into Drapers. So then I was like, okay, so it's called Drapers. And then I went with it.
And the only reason I ever said that Skull was Drapers is because I never got an answer, and I went to Reddit, and that's what the common answer was in the comments based on the aprons. So that's the only, like, I've run on rumors since everybody wants to, like,
I mean, you
that's
believe
all I did.
When you're being harassed at the level that you were, you know what I mean? Like your freedom is being threatened. Your home is
Question everything.
Yep.
Right, absolutely. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? And that's what
Everything that she's out here telling you guys about my home and all, it's all a fucking lie.
Well, I know
It's
that
a
because
fucking lie.
you can't put a lien on something that is homesteaded. We've had this live before. I've tried telling people that back when RT
Numerous
was saying
times.
that they were gonna sue and they were gonna put a lien on my property. This fucking shit's homestead. You can't put a lien on a homestead
She
property.
tried to tell you guys when she went to Mookie's house, she was coming here for a property retrieval. Think about it for a minute. Do you think the cops are just going to knock at my door and say, hello, Tamalee, can you give me a phone? Without us actually going to court and getting a court order? They're never going to do that. It was a fucking lie. That's a lie. Think about it. It doesn't even make sense.
And that's the thing.
It's like calling the cops in Alaska and saying, RT stole the phone. Can you please go get it for me?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Make it make sense. It doesn't. The message that I told you that she sent to me when I left her house on the phone that I stole, right?
She didn't
Clearly
do that
states. She told you that I was sitting next to her when she texted me that. She told you that, Trainer. I listened to it, right? The message clearly states, I know you're driving, but I miss you. I love you. You're the sister I never had. I mean, she's nothing but a fucking chronic liar.
Well,
I don't know how
and that's what I said. That when the whole thing came out and I started getting blamed for it, I'd never talked to Beth off of the app ever. So the things were being posted. There's no way that I would have. And when I said that I did not, like, when you and I stopped talking, I did not give a shit about the phone and once it only covers the roof over your head. Care Bear, I know what the laws are in Texas. So I'm speaking on the laws in Texas. So,
And I mean, even if they didn't, it's only $1,000. They are gonna take something of lesser value, even if. But y'all, it's her home. Like I doubt. No.
well, and the thing, like I kept trying to tell, like saying is that it wasn't me, and the fact that people were trying to put into your head that it was me, and when I found out it wasn't, I'm like, look, I don't even have a problem with X-Ray at all. Like the girl's never done anything to me ever. But what I'm not going to, what I'm not going to stand for is me being accused. I mean, people can sit there and she can be like, I'm not trained, I'm not this. Well, she was supposed to come out and show her face and she never did, right? So what I'm not going to stand for is I'm not going to be accused, or Jessa or Lala be accused of an account that I know now who is behind. So I'm going to come out and say who you are, because if Tammy, you know me, I don't do fake accounts anymore. If I have something to say, I say it straight from my account. I don't. And especially at that extent of, I don't. And now you know who it is, and you can follow the whatever it is you need. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I think when it goes to that extent of, I think the whole phone and the protective order and all of that, I think it's all stupid.
The protective order was a bit much, just a bit.
I think it's all, and you cannot tell me that
I threatened her in August. Hold on, I threatened her in August. She did not put the order of protection against me until October, a couple weeks right before the court date of her suing me for the phone, to make it look good. If you were that scared of me, you would have put it on it the day I said it.
If she was that scared of you, she wouldn't have went to this length to torture you.
That's what I was about to say too. There's a case behind
X-ray
this.
can't have them court papers. X-ray can't have them transcripts, but without her.
Well, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. X-Ray is absolutely bullying the fuck out of you and harassing you because her friend has whatever with you. Like, it's very clear. You've got a case.
Like you, and the thing is Tammy doesn't even know who this lady is. This is a classic example of Dawn and RT last year.
Exactly. Like, you can go right now, Train, and probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could.
It doesn't. X-Ray there's no reason, and for the mail and things like that. And I guess that's what upsets me is I thought this whole time that Beth was that account. That's what I thought, and I'd always said that. I'm like, I think it's Beth. Because the things that were being posted and said and stuff like that is what I thought. But I think, what has been done to you and the links of what is posted and things like that, like, I think is wrong.
Yeah, I'm not exactly cool with it. I know exactly what it's
never
like
had
by
any
the same person, and I dragged a bunch of people that I truly care about now.
And I think the whole thing, yes, it's all over a cell phone that was given to her as a gift. It was never nothing, it was, the bill was paid for, this and that. If you guys remember the live with the purse and the makeup, and they got their hair done and their nails done.
It never made too much sense to me. Really, if you want the truth.
When I had the phone call with Tammy, and Tammy was like, the judge, she said, the judge told me I could give it back, and I said no. I said, bitch, I probably wouldn't give it back neither. And I told Tammy, I said, you need to ask the judge that after it's paid off, it can be unlocked, so then you can then use it. And that's what I told Tammy. You know what I mean? Fuck that, I wouldn't give it neither. But I just don't. After so long and people lying and accusing me and saying that they have proof that I was an account that was harassing you when I absolutely was not. So now you know.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate this more than you know. I thank you.
I would hope that somebody would, you know what I mean. They're right. What they say, right is right, wrong is wrong. And at
Right.
some point, even and I guess that's what aggravated me earlier in your chat too, when that I couldn't remember the name of the account that Beth was using, and I was like, I know Missy would know what it was. She has a photographic memory. She would know. Everyone's like, in your chat, like, don't speak Missy's name, and Missy's like, I'm not helping them figure it out. But you're not helping me. You're helping Tammy, because this will help Tammy for them to subpoena TikTok records on the Jack Frost account. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not helping me. You ain't doing me no favors. It's Tammy that you're helping. So, I mean, I know.
And my thing is, you guys host it this like where is Beth now? Where are these people?
I don't know, because we all have questions for Beth, Miss B. We have questions. I have a lot of motherfucking questions.
If y'all had held this whole live and I
biggest.
was innocent, I'd be in here.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what did you say?
We all want to know where they're at. It all started over some photos that were leaked that we didn't know who they were leaked to until Skull told somebody who she leaked them to, and then it made sense because Brenda is the one that came to me and said that a fake account told her about it. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't a fake account.
Right.
And then Draper's reached out to me with the proof that Skull was lying. So unless Draper's reached out to me today with those recordings, we would have never put 2 and 2 to fucking together ever.
Because
so Draper's told on herself tonight.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I figured after
one covering their ass, right? One right after another, trying to cover their ass. That's all that is.
Oh, my boob dropped there today.
And they're not done. Keep watching. That's what I'm doing. There's going to be a few more scrambling.
So
it's a shame. I believe they all had a hand in it. X-Ray could not get most of that information if it wasn't for her. And I stand on that. It wasn't just X-Ray. She definitely had a hand in it.
Y'all was coming in.
I can absolutely agree with that. Yep. I think Beth has a login to that account in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I hope Miss B.
Ray, will you send me that Reddit post about the Drapers so I can put that up on the breaking news?
Yeah.
I think it's been said for a long time that account is shared by more than one person.
Well, and that's what, I don't know if Tammy can hear me, but when whatever Jen claims that she tracked to Texas, if that is true, which we know it didn't come from Lake Hills because it wasn't fucking me, but if it did track back to Texas, it would make sense because Miss B is just 2 hours west from me. So if her and Beth and X-Ray shared the account, like Brenda and X-Ray shared the public information account, and it would link back to Texas, it's not going to link back to Lake Hills. That's a fucking lie. Jen's a fucking liar. Jen, you are a fucking liar. But if it links to Texas, it would make sense because she's just down the road from me. But that account did not. I've never logged in. It did not originate. I've never had anything to do with harassing or putting up personal records or doxing Jen, any of that. So
y'all go look at X-Ray's account. That's all that she used to do is like sit around and like dig on people and like watch CPS case. No, not that. That's not her. All she would do is dig on people, man. Go look at her account.
Better go look at it now because I bet it disappears.
Mookie wanted me to tell you that she's got some messages trained Miss B that are private.
Oh yeah, I think she said she was going to send them to me.
It seems like the more days go on, people keep sending us stuff, and we catch. It's crazy, dude. This is insane.
Yeah, we keep having a powwow.
Did dirty work because Beth had an order of protection against me. So she had to have somebody do her dirty work.
Yep.
She couldn't have her hands like right in it.
Yeah, but still,
Beth has an order of protection.
third party. It screams third party loud.
Still third party.
And it's being done
Yep.
by her because
I
the
tried.
information is being taught.
There was times that they made videos, right, where I did call the police. I have called the police on her 5 times now.
And even here's my thing is
because of the
if they get a warrant for Beth's phone, even if she has deleted messages to anyone, they can still pull that. And then right? So if you go to the police, they get a warrant, they pull it, and then they see that she's deleted it, then it's considered tampering with evidence because the first thing my lawyer told me when they pulled that warrant for my phone was, do not delete anything because they will get you for tampering with evidence. I said, they can have my phone. They can have it now.
Yep.
So if she's not, you know what I'm saying? Like,